What's up guys, and welcome to another video here on my channel. In this video I will show you a brand new strategy, and I use two different strategies or part of a strategy and combine it to a whole new one. In the last video I showed you a strategy that you can use for 2025 to become profitable, but I also know that a lot of you guys like the 1 minute time frame and like also scalping and also ICT and all that stuff. So I thought about it and I tried to combine my style with the ICT style, and that's the reason for this video, because I'll show you this strategy right now. But before, subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comments down below if you have any questions, okay? So let me switch that one. We are here. Okay. And for this strategy, I use 3 indicators, but if you want to use 2 indicators, it's totally okay. The first one is Lux Algo Sessions, because I like to see the highs and the lows very fast. That's the thing. And okay, we can go to any time. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, boom. Let's start here. So let's use the replay tool. We're starting at like this time, okay? And we are using just, that's a high, and we are using this low. Okay, so, and we mark up the internal liquidity, DUL, the drawn liquidity. Also mark up this liquidity zone here from the gap, also this one, and also here. So first step is mark up your liquidity targets. That's all you need. And after you mark your liquidity targets, we're starting with our first indicator you can use if you don't like the session indicator. So if you like the session indicator, just start with that. If not, just start with the second indicator. Doesn't matter. And the second indicator is our E3V. Okay, so the whole name is 3 EMAs and the VWAP, okay? And you can see here the inputs. You only need number 7 and number 23. And for the style, just use yellow or something else. And you don't need the third one, and just the VWAP, okay? For the visibility, it doesn't matter, sorry. And the second indicator is the ICT silver bullet. And here, use the settings for the visibility just up to the 10-minute time frame. Okay. For the style, just these. And for the inputs, it's just I think it's similar when you started with this indicator. Okay. So you mark up your highs and lows, okay? And normally you see a gap in the ICT silver bullet session like this one, okay? But, and here's the thing we're starting with. When you're using my parts of the strategy and combine these two things, you can see here, there's the VWAP. Okay, so that means you have a support and resistance zone which is moving with the chart. If you're entering here and have your stop loss, I don't know, maybe under this one, or let's use the normal, put it down here, and you try to hold your trade, okay? You can see here there is a struggle, okay? They build a struggle. That's the first thing why you should use the VWAP and why you should combine these points of the different strategies to create this strategy or to use the strategy I created. Okay, so with the V1 you can see, okay, I can't trade with this one for a long time. I can't do it for a day trade or something else. It's just for a scalp. Okay, and when you're using the ASCE strategy, I mean just a silver bullet, you want to hold your trade for a long time, like risk to reward of 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can see for this one it's just a one-on-one. Okay, so you're safer, you can save your trade. This one is a support and resistance zone which is moving with the chart. Right now it's going to the next session, it's a UK session, and just check up what is happening. Okay, do it a little bit faster. And like I said, you can use it and you can backtest it by your own, guys. Okay, it's very important. You should backtest every strategy you see from different traders. You have to understand, oh, that's nothing for me, or I like the strategy, it's very good, or I can work with that, I can trade with that, on all that stuff. So second part, you also can use it in the 1 minute time frame or in the 5 minute time frame. Okay, so a little bit slower. It's the same thing, because you see here is the support and resistance zone. There was a little gap. We are waiting. It's 10 a.m. German time, and there is no valid entry for the silver bullet. Okay, but you use two different strategies and have a combined strategy. So right now you can enter this one for a short. You have your liquidity target down here, this one, it's a new one. Let's delete this one, and here we have our new liquidity target. Okay, so you can go into a short after we are crossing the EMAs, both of them, and closing. So you can enter here, 15 points, and you can target this one, and you have a risk to reward of 2.2. You understand what I mean? So if the silver bullet isn't valid, you can use the time from the silver bullet and use the EMAs and the VWAP, because you see here the VWAP is above it. That means there is a lot of resistance, there is a lot of pressure from the sellers. Plus you see the gap here, just fill up this gap for 98%, and then we are going down, and after we are crossing the EMAs, you can enter the trade for a short. So you have a better entry option when you try to scalp, and if you want to use the silver bullet but you don't get an entry with only the silver bullet. So we're going to the next one a little bit faster. So what time is it? Okay, we have a little bit more time. Check that out. Okay, so we are in the next silver bullet session. Let's wait. What happened? Can I go in the 1 minute? No, I can't. Okay, so let's check the 3 minute time frame. And here it's the same. We are closing below the VWAP and below the EMAs, guys. Okay, you have the opening here. You have the opening somewhere around here. Where is it? Here's the opening. Okay, we're coming down from the opening. There's a small support and resistance zone. There's also order block if you want to try to trade with the order block, of course. But if you want to use the silver bullet and you don't get an entry for the silver bullet, you can go for an entry right here. Same thing. You can enter this one And of course, yes, you see you get stopped out. So it's not a holy grail. It's with everything, guys. But you can try it and you can backtest it. And this one here could be your liquidity target for your maximum TP. Okay, so you're going into the trade with the second one. Wait for more confirmations. Here's a lot of buying pressure, but we're closing below our VWAP and below our EMA. We're getting the cross and see, okay, there's a lot of selling pressure for a short, for a scalp, for short term. Yeah, so you can enter this one, and you hear like a risk to reward of 1 to 3. Okay, so that is a lot. Only 15 points stop loss. And if you see, okay, you don't hit your TP in full, you have to save your profits. If you see, okay, we are coming down, straight down here, just go and break even. And always, guys, always save your one-on-one risk to reward. Okay? Always. And if you're seeing, okay, we're coming a lot more down. We're going down, okay? Sorry for the English, but you know it. You can go aggressively with your stop loss to this point. Okay? Just move it very aggressively. And then you have saved your risk to reward of 1 to 2. You get stopped out, but your trade is done in the silver bullet time. And that is what a lot of you guys want to trade, but you don't get the entry. Okay? So let's go down to the next session. Up. And we are in the next silver bullet session here. Okay? Same thing. Can I go in the 1 minute time frame right now? Okay, I can't. I'll show you guys. So right now, that is where you can use the silver bullet strategy. We are in the silver bullet session. You have the confirmations for a short from your VWAP and also from the EMAs. You can see we are building a bearish gap here and here. Okay, so the normal trade, and you mark up your liquidity. Where is your liquidity? Just check it out. Maybe down here. Okay, we have to check it. So what's happening right now? Okay, that is your entry. Boom. Okay, a little bit above it, just to be safe. Let's check out what happened. And remember, save your trade. Okay, always save your profits, move to your break-even point, move to your 1-on-1, move to your 1-on-2, if it is a 1-on-3 maybe. So boom, you get stopped out. Another gap. We are waiting for the confirmation. There is no confirmation. It's not a confirmation because we are closing with a bullish candle. Okay, get stopped out. Like I said, it's not the holy grail, guys, but you can try it. And the silver bullet session is done. You can see here the EMAs show you a struggle. They're building a lot more liquidity. Okay, and if you want to go to a 1-on-1, of course it would be a profitable trade, and your day would be also done within 3 minutes. Okay, but if you want to, just for the example, if you want to hold it and you don't move your stop loss, but you don't want to save profits because you're becoming greedy or something else, that's what's happening. Okay, so that's why I say always move your stop loss. So we are in the replay tool. That means I have no clue what happens next. That is like the live market. Okay, and It's going to the next one. Up. A little bit more. A little bit more. This is what you can do. Just backtest the strategy. Use the different points I explained to you, the silver bullet session time and the gaps. But remember that you also use the VWAP and the EMAs, okay? Because you have more confirmations. You don't need a pro trading style or something else. You just need a style you can work with. You can trade this shit every day if you like to trade every day, and you have to master it, okay? It doesn't matter what trading style it is. I don't care if you're trading support and resistance or a block or something else. If it works for you guys, just do it. Go for it, okay? It's just a chance and you can grab for 2025, you can trade it, you can backtest it, and you can become profitable with this shit. So that's the next silver bullet session we are in. That is a perfect example for the combined points of the different strategies, because we are having a bullish gap from the silver bullet session. We are in the silver bullet hour, of course. We are having the crossover from the VWAP, also getting the support from the VWAPs, from the EMA, sorry. 15 points, and mark up also, of course, your liquidity targets, okay? So, of course, you have to do it every time, guys. After you finish with trading, delete everything from the chart. If you use a journal, go and put it into your journal. If you don't use it, it's also okay. I don't have a journal, so I delete everything from my chart. I like to have a clean chart. So you can see here the gap, okay? Boom, that is your entry, 15 points. Just waiting what's happened next. Your one-on-one is done, okay? We are going and move our stop loss to break even. If you're going higher to sweep these liquidity zones, of course we save our profits. So we get stopped out on break even. It's no problem, because we have the next option here. Silver bullet session is done, but you get the confirmation for a short. You can also use the next strategy. You can go into the trade after we're closing here. Boom. Also, you're having a one-on-one, okay? You also could save your profits very aggressively. If you're seeing, okay, we're having a lot of selling pressure up here, you can move your stop loss aggressively and save your one-on-one, of course, guys. But it's up to you to do it or not to do it, okay? I just show it to you. So next opportunity for a trade, you can go, can enter the trade, mark up your liquidity target. We have a low down here. A low, and that is a strategy with a lot of entry options and also enough confirmations, okay? Because you have the liquidity, you have the crossover, you have the silver bullet session. That means you can only trade the silver bullet with a market structure shift and a liquidity sweep. That's also confirmations for your trade. So we're going lower. That is our stop loss from this trade right now. Just waiting what's happening. Okay, so we're saving our one-on-one. Okay. Put it here or here. And you get stopped out. Okay. Your one-on-one is safe. If you want to hold your trade longer, you have to save profits, or you The minimum is move your stop loss to fucking break even, guys, okay? Because you don't want to get stopped out and you're lost your profits, or you're lost your money you're risking. So save your trade, okay? We are having a one-on-one right here, a one-on-one right here. So that means 2 profitable trades with this combined strategy. We're going to the next session. Just a bit. Here. And we are in the next silver bullet session. No, just, yeah, here. Okay. So, same thing, guys. We mark up our highs and lows from the session. It's every time the same, guys. Just repeat it, put it on chart every time, okay? Mark up your liquidity. You also can mark it up in the 5-minute time frame. We are filling the gap here. There's liquidity down here. So, and this one. So right now we are waiting. Can I use the 1-minute time frame? No, I can't. Okay, that's the last example, and then I show you the strategy a little bit in the future, and more in the future, so I can use the 1-minute time frame. Delete this one. Just waiting. What's happening? So, same thing, silver bullet session, okay? You also can use my part of the strategy. We're becoming a crossover from the EMAs and the VWAP. We're going here after the candle close for a one-on-one, and you can see you're done within 3 minutes with your first trade. You can hold it a little bit longer maybe, and it's always in the silver bullet time. That's all you need, guys. So boom, it's a risk to reward of 3. Okay, we are saving our risk to reward of 1, and you can also move your stop loss aggressively to the risk to reward of 2 if you want, or just wait with the one-on-one and see what happens. Boom. Okay, so risk to reward 1 to 3, full TP hit. You also could move your TP down here, risk to reward of 1 to 4. Okay, so this is the last example I show you without the 1-minute time frame, and one more example I want to show you guys with the 1-minute time frame. Let's start here. So it's the 1-minute time frame, and here you can use the normal silver bullet session. Just place a limit order, the 15 points stop loss, 15 points TP for the beginning, just to mark up your one-on-one, okay? And then you can use it, and your VWAP is your TP. It's like a magnet, and you have a risk to reward of 1 to 1.5, so it's more. You can go in the trade, and if you see, okay, we are going back up, close your trade, move your stop loss like I said before, and you're seeing also we are becoming the cross, okay? One here and also one here. So if you like to, you can go for another trade, but it is not in the silver bullet time. It's the thing I mean. You can use it how you want to trade. You can see here, boom, your limit order, you're in the entry, okay? And then you have a risk to reward of 1 to 1.5. Here is your TP. That is what I mean, guys. You also can use it in the 3-minute time frame. You also can use it in the 5-minute time frame. just see it here, 500 time frame. You can check the different time frames, of course. You can also use it here. Boom. Okay. Better entry option for you guys. So TP is the VWAP, risk to reward of 2, or here is a liquidity target, or you can use this one here, this one, yeah. You can move your TP. You have a risk to reward of like 1 to 3. So backtest this strategy by your own. Master it. If you have questions, write it down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. I wish you guys all the best for 2025. Make the best of 2025. Become profitable. Use the strategy. It's combined of ICT and my strategy. Maybe you can use it. The ACE bullet. I don't know. Maybe I put it in the thumbnail. If I put it in the thumbnail, you always saw it before you clicking on the video. Yeah, wish you all the best, guys. That's the last video for this year. 2024 is done. Subscribe to the channel, comments down below, leave a like, follow me on Instagram, you know that shit. Have a good one.